Hello and welcome to another Lego live stream. Today we're going to be finishing up. I didn't even get myself ready. We'll be doing the Darksaber, and let me get the other set. So we're going to do the Darksaber, and we're going to finish up the Star Destroyer. So let me grab the set since I'm not prepared. We have made it all the way up to, I think, bag number 4. Oh, let's turn that down. And if anybody's here, it doesn't look like we really have anybody here yet, but welcome if you're watching this on the replay or if you are just joining us. So this is as far as we got during the last stream. Bag 1 through 4 done. We're going to do 5 through 6. And then once that's finished, we'll move on to the Darksaber and see how this thing looks. I'm curious how big it is. So anyways, yeah, hope everyone's having a good day. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. And David, welcome. Oops, sorry if that was a little loud. Okay, let's build. What is this? Bag number 5. Yeah, still a little too bright right there. Let me fix that. There we go. Turn that down just a bit. So, and welcome, Andrea. Where is my comments? And hello, David and Andrea. Hey, happy Thursday to you. And did you have a good rest of my birthday? Yeah, I was exhausted. I was a little worn out after shooting a video in the morning and then doing the live stream. I know it sounds like boo-hoo. You were just talking, but as an introvert, talking can be a little tiring after it's all said and done. So yeah, it was a good birthday. My wife sent some little bundt cakes, little personal cakes for my daughters and I. I ordered some pizza so that I could be lazy and not have to do anything as a parent other than just feed the kids some pizza. And they don't usually want pizza, so since it was my birthday, tough. They had to eat pizza. So, but it was a good day, no complaints. Naza's Empire, welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Hope your day is going well. And anybody who's joining us in the stream, thank you for being here. Let me know if you guys have any questions or anything you guys want to chat about. There we go. Try to get that right. Like I'm a little zoomed out. That's part of the reason. There we go. So, do you guys like the top view or do you prefer a front view during Lego streams? Just curious. My front view isn't wide enough, I think, for building Lego. So, that's why I thought the top comes in handy. And you don't have to stare at my face too much. You're going to get the Old Town soon? The Old Town? Which set is that? I don't know if I'm familiar with the Old Town. There are some good sets coming out. I put together a video that I'll release on Saturday talking about some of the June sets coming out. There are some good sets coming. So don't go spending all your Lego money yet, folks, until you see what's coming out in June. I think I should go a little further. There we go. Maybe like that. A little oh, from Ninjago. Yeah. Let's and I would like to get some of the Ninjago sets. What is the? Let's bring that one out. Old Town. Ninjago, the Old Town. Oh yeah, Old Town 15th. Yeah, the workshops and stuff. That would be awesome. Some of those, but man, they're going to be expensive now to try to get those. That's not bad. That's 4,500 pieces for $300. That really isn't too crazy. Sorry, moving a window out of the way. So yeah, that'll be cool. 15th anniversary. Wow, I didn't realize Ninjago had been around that long. But yeah, the markets and docks and all those different other Ninjago sets are pretty cool. I'm afraid that's the cost of getting those and opening up that can of worms and collecting. So very cool. That's awesome. This build looks like a head of a spear. Yeah, that's what, in looking at it, I was like, they didn't get very creative, did they, with it? It's like a spearhead. Here we go. An arrowhead. That will be the shape of the ship. Yeah, I've not been a big Ninjago fan at all, but just after seeing all the detail that's in all the different Ninjago, I guess, modular buildings, I would call them, they're pretty cool. I'm like, hey, I want one of those. But very cool. That'll be fun. Miss Andrea, I like the top view as you can see the ship taking shape. Yeah, that's where, to me, it's like, I think a lot of it, I like the idea of seeing the build more. I just can't seem to get the right angle where I'm happy right now. Yeah, the my wish list for next month is currently at $1,400. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be able to get everything, but thankfully my wife has already picked up a couple of those sets for my birthday. She pre-ordered them, but man, there's a lot of good stuff next month. And what's the deal with this Old Town one? Is that okay? That's out already. Cool. Yeah, that'll be a fun set to build. Yeah, is there any retired sets that you guys would like to be able to get? If money wasn't an issue, or space, what retired set would you try to get? And Disneyland next week, so have to hold off buying. Oh, very cool. Yeah, that'll be fun. Are you're going to Disneyland or Disney World or? And where at? Coming to California. Yeah, my brother's coming out next, or coming out in October, so he's definitely going to want to go to Disney. And what's nice is Disney's doing the switch over to the original trilogy for Galaxy's Edge. So don't have to see that original trilogy stuff or the sequels. And welcome, Lawrence. DCA. Let's see. Have you heard Disney? Have you heard rumors that Disney wants to forget the Star Wars sequels were ever made and go back to the original characters? Not sure who when most of them died. Yeah, I heard that. That I'm like, oh, well, Marvel's kind of doing that. They're like, hey, you don't need to see any of the previous Avenger movies. This is going to be a direct sequel to Endgame, which is kind of crazy. It's like you have just wiped out how many years of work, essentially, and just jumped right past it. So wouldn't be the first Disney property doing it. So if you, I don't know, I could see if, what is it? If the new Avengers movie does well, Disney pursuing that and going, hey, it worked for Avengers, it reset the the Marvel, universe, why not do it with Star Wars too? And I don't know, you might not, there might not be a lot of pushback from fans either, saying go for it, reset, start it over. Because I feel like that's where a lot of people are at with Star Wars, with Marvel, is, yep, just go for it. Pretend these last 5 years or whatever didn't exist. Okay. Usually when I build, I try to gather the pieces up and make sure I have everything for each step. I don't know why I don't do that during the live stream, but I think it causes more problems by not doing it. And let's see. Oh, DCA actually. And then I was looking up OG Galaxy Commander on BrickLinks. First big set I got. Wow. Yeah, well, fans want to forget they were made. That's yeah, that'll be fun to do, Disney. I've tried watching the animated Star Wars. Don't like it. I like the sequels. Yeah, it's still on my watch list to try to get through. What is it? Clone Wars. I feel like I need to because I don't know. But yeah, I haven't been able to really, get into it too much. Okay, so what do we got here? Is that it? Looks like the picture. We're good. Did I miss anything? No, I think I'm actually good so far. Not that I make mistakes on this stream all the time. No. Yeah, it's Marvel. It's the multiverse, so it's just another universe. Yeah, that whole multiverse thing just threw things out the window. It's like, we could do whatever. It's the multiverse. Okay. Really? Okay, I'm putting this on here. Tell me they do something that makes this not so flimsy. There's got to be something that comes later, right? Because there's nothing holding that side. Okay. Have faith. They figured it out. It'll be awesome. See, some fans say if they forgot the sequels and don't take it forward, they want a refund for all the merch they brought. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a little disappointing to see where things have ended up in the Star Wars world. Such a solid franchise. I'm one of those crazy people that thinks there's nothing wrong with making stuff for the fans. Just make what the fans want. That's okay. It's okay. Don't need a new take on it. Just give the fans what they want. Any of you guys planning on going and seeing Grogu and the Mandalorian and Grogu? For me, I think that's going to be one of the wait till it shows up on streaming. Yeah, it's easy to, I don't know. I feel like it's like same with Steve Jobs. It's easy to say, you know, the bad things with like if Steve Jobs was still here, it would be good. It's like Steve Jobs would have just bankrupted Apple. Tim Cook kept it alive. No, but no, George Lucas. Remember, he brought us Jar Jar Binks. He, you know, I know people like Hayden Christensen or whatever his name is as Anakin now and as time has gone by, but that was a very whiny Anakin that he picked that was not very likable in the beginning. So over time, people have, you know, like the guy left Hollywood with how bad he was received after those movies. So that was George Lucas's best thinking. You know, to go through and redo scenes in the original Star Wars movies. So it's easy to kind of like, okay, if we still had George Lucas, it might not have been broken. It's like, well, the prequels were his ideas. And wow. It's like these are attached to nothing right now. It'll get worked out. It'll be beautiful. It's like they're just floating there. So, I got fed up with the Mandalorian series, so probably not. Yeah, that series didn't hold up well. It was so strong in the beginning. And then, yeah, it's like they ran out of ideas. So the idea that they're making a whole movie now, eh. Okay. Mike, tell me that gets better. So, I think it's like there's the gimmick, it feels like at this point, of Grogu. It's like not even like, okay, it's worn out. How much merchandise are they really going to sell? I think there's some fatigue going on there. There was a point everybody loved Baby Yoda. My daughters wanted water bottles and everything with Baby Yoda. Didn't care about actually watching the show. So once the novelty of that wore off, there really was nothing to keep them interested. I love that. If you could be one Star Wars character, who would you be? I'd be an Ewok. That's awesome. Would you be, what's his name? Wicket? Which, if you have not heard the story of that kid, you should look it up. I mean, he was like, I guess, just so charming, you know, and so funny that he wasn't supposed to be in the movie as much as he was, but just was so cute that Wicket became a bigger part of Return of the Jedi. So for me, I think it would be, as I've gotten older, I think Han Solo. You know, being a Jedi just sounds like a tortured existence. Just be Han Solo. You get to be cool and fly a ship. But excellent question. Anybody else? What characters you guys going to be? Someone made a Teletubbies idea Lego set. Wow. It is crazy. If you guys have never checked it out and you're a fan of Lego, every once in a while, it's been a while since I've checked myself, but let's see. I'll just look it up real quick. Don't need to see my arm. Lego. I need to put a keyboard over here. Ideas.lego.com. This is where people submit their stuff and vote on it. And people can vote for it. Like, oh yeah, that's funny. The 10,000 Club. We got the Converse in there. First 2026 Lego Ideas review. 97 products qualified. Yeah, it is pretty impressive, the stuff that people end up making. Such creative stuff. Yeah, and the whole botanical lineup is bigger now. Wow. What is that? One Direction. Oh my God. One Direction. Yeah, there's some great sets to pick from. Oh my gosh, classic telephone. I'm impressed someone made it, but no way I would buy it. Yeah, some of these are cool, but then please don't make them. Yeah, some of the idea stuff kind of gets a little funky. Yesterday I shot the video of the 15 sets that I would like to get if money and space were not a problem. So I'm gonna edit that and put that out on Saturday. It's the new June sets. Okay. Or do I feel like I'm already wrong? Nope. If you're just joining us, welcome. Thank you for being here. Everyone's letting us know which Star Wars character they'd be, if they could. And Lance, welcome. Nice, you finished your AT-AT helmet. Yeah, are you looking at, here, spoiler. Let's go back to Lego. Oh yeah, today the Jurassic Park Jeep is available. If anybody's been waiting for that. Yeah, here's the June wish list. You know, and that's the Imperial Remnant AT-RT. That's one of those ones I think I'm going to probably hold off on getting that one. That might be one of the sets I wait to see if it ends up at Target on a little bit of a discount. Because it's not a helmet that I know of in any way, but I want it because it's part of the helmet collection. So I can see waiting for that one. But yeah, this is my wish list right now. Got some good Speed Champions coming, some good BrickHeadz. So yeah, I'll go over all that stuff in an upcoming video. We got 12 people here now. I think that's a new high. And in, once I finish this bag number 6 in this set, we're going to pop open the Darksaber and see how that set looks. Qui-Gon. Ooh, that's a good one. I hadn't Qui-Gon. Feels like he was just here and gone too fast. But yeah, I like that. And nice, you be a Jawa. The Jawas are fun. That's awesome. And Rhett, hey, welcome. You gotta let us know which Star Wars character would you be if you could pick someone. I'm going for Han Solo because he's way cooler than I am. Did I get all the ones I needed? Yep. Turn them around, make it easier. A little springiness here. It's like I want it all nice and sturdy. Patience. See what I put in the live stream chat on Discord? Oh, yeah. Here, I'll move this over. Oh, yeah. I see it, the tub. Oh, my God. Yeah, the Teletubbies. Oh, my gosh. That is a set. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, see, I was fortunate. My kids never got into the Teletubbies. We did go through the Wiggles phase, though. Yeah, Qui-Gon. Yeah, we needed Obi-Wan to have a little more Qui-Gon in him, and then maybe we wouldn't have had Darth Vader. Yoda, of course, he's cool. He is. Yep, I like it. Wise, not in a hurry. Powerful still. Yeah, Yoda's cool. Especially, yeah, what is it? Revenge of the Sith? Is that where he was kicking some butt with his lightsaber? It was kind of fun to see a young Yoda. Actually, I'd be a Tusken Raider. Oh, yes, those guys are a joy. That's funny. Met Maul at a con near me last year. Oh, that's cool. How was that? Isn't is it the same guy doing the voice for the animated series that came out? The original Maul? Because I haven't watched it yet. I've held off because I feel like I need to finish off Clone Wars before I watch that one. Okay, bag 5 done. I'm moving on to bag 6. And then we'll do, what's it called? The Darksaber. Let's see. I just been told that I'm like Chewy, tall and grumpy. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Okay, Sam. And he was he the actor that was, he was the actor that we saw on screen, right? Michael, does this get fixed at some point? Does that get fixed? I'm not liking that. It's driving me crazy. I feel like, did I not do something correctly? Is that why it's so flimsy? Because that is driving me crazy right now to look at. Okay, he was Starkiller, the Voice Unleashed games. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's like people were excited to see him, but I didn't know if he was the actual actor. Ray Park played Maul in episode 1. Gotcha. Got 7 of these things. And 6 of these. We have 15 people here now. Welcome. Come join us in the chat if you want. Let us know which Star Wars character you'd be. Hello there. Hello. He signed a Funko for me. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. And thank you, Fish. I appreciate the suggesting people subscribe. Yeah, I appreciate it. We're up to 85 people. We're going to get to 100 soon. I have to be better about posting videos that aren't just the live streams. I'll finally next week have the modular building that I was going to make that I bought all the parts for. I'll finally have that done next week. I had to order more parts. Okay, what do we got? I'm like, I don't have big fingers, and this still feels like my hands are too big for these. Oh, that's interesting. Got 1. Okay, got it. difficult. Why won't you just stay there? Okay, I'm gonna knock that one off again. I don't like these things. This will be the first time I throw a set on stream or ever. Okay. There we go. Got those on. Finally. Still not heard about Funkos I ordered back in December. DHL are still waiting to collect them from Funko according to my tracking. That is annoying. Yeah, December. Wow. Yeah. Should maybe be like a news or upcoming sets videos. Yeah, that is, I will be covering some of the upcoming sets in the next video. And yeah, I have to be better about just shooting. Some of it is when you start a new channel, some of it's like, well, should I be covering this? Should I not? Am I the one to speak on this? And it's like, hey, anyone could speak on this stuff. Yeah, I'll say the AT-AT helmet wasn't fun to build. That, at least you know it was not fun. It is a little disappointing. Like right now, this set, I'm not gonna rate this as like a really fun to build set. This has to be resolved somehow for me, because. And the fact that I just, again, knocked off one of these little engines, I'm like, okay. Not a fun little set. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, stream over. Throwing this one out. Oh, you suck. Just stay on there. Don't touch it. Don't look at it. Run away from it. Yeah, I'm like, I look at this right now, I'm like, I must have done something wrong. There's no way they've made it that flimsy right there. Oh. Let's put this on the right side. Yeah, too many hooks and clips holding everything. Yeah, with some of these sets, it's incredible what they're able to do and build with these different you know, how realistic they can make things look, but some of the techniques that are needed to accomplish these different shapes and designs are a little crazy and don't always lead to a fun build experience. As fun. Oh my gosh, look what's sitting here. Another one, this stupid thing. Wrong way. There we go. Looks awesome from the top. There really is nothing that's going to fix that thing, huh? You gotta be kidding me. It's kind of a crappy design. Okay. I don't like this set. Don't recommend it. If you're just joining us, welcome. Thank you for coming and watching me build the dumbest set ever. No. Now, if you are just joining, the thing I'm not liking at all is the way this attaches. There's nothing supporting here. You know, that just kind of flimsy and doesn't sit down. And same on the back here. It's just like, and we're running out of pieces to fix that. So it doesn't look like there is a solution to that. It just sits freely. Okay. Okay. This is where I'm going to use my huge platform and talk smack about it. Don't ever buy this one, folks. No. David, did I do something wrong? Is that why it just... Did I miss something? You built this thing. Is yours all flimsy like that? I like the look of the ship, but... Okay, I'm ready to do the Darksaber. For me, the most fun builds are definitely modulars, and I've only built one, Tudor Corner. It was great. Yeah, Tudor Corner. The Tudor Corner, I think, is one of the best modulars. I mean, just it's got good details, got some good build techniques in there that are interesting. Yeah, Tudor Corner, definitely a good one. If you were to buy only one modular, I would definitely say that's one of the best ones. Like the Market Street or whatever the latest one was. I'm not a huge fan of it. I like it because I like the modular buildings. But so there's not hate for it, but it's like from the look and some of the build techniques, it wasn't the most fun. Like by making the angles, there was just so many little pieces to accommodate angles that some of them just felt unnecessary. But it's a modular, so I still do like it because of that. Love it. Yeah, trying to figure out which one I want next. Yeah, is there a theme? Are you sticking with Star Wars stuff? I mean, the one that's at the top of my list right now is definitely upscale Darth Vader. That's when it comes to the Star Wars side. That's the one I got to get upscale Darth Vader. I mean, that's a necessary one. There's some people who said that the eyes are a little weird on it, but they're not ever gonna always be right on. But yeah, those are a little weird. Yeah, interesting. But actually, the helmet's not too bad though. But yeah, this is the one. That's gonna definitely. I'm waiting to pre-order it until I see what the next gift with purchase is. So that's where I have some that I want to pre-order when, in the next week or two. If they have some good gift with purchases, I'll do a pre-order. Just gotta get the free Lego if you're gonna do an order. And I checked, you can't get the Darksabers. Those aren't available as a gift with purchase now. Like that, not sure, haven't gotten one yet. Did you have any extra pieces left over? No extra pieces. Yep. No extra pieces. It is what it is. My daughter's cat's outside my office meowing. No, Milo, you can't come in. No. Yeah, maybe one of these few pieces left over is going to magically fix the whole bending thing or flexing. So at the 40th anniversary plaque. Where's that thing supposed to? Oh, I think you take off one of those and put it there. Oh yeah, let's flip this thing over. Got that there. Then we got one of these little guys goes here. Nope, that didn't fix the flexing. Okay. It's right here. Okay. Why won't you sit down flat? Okay. Where did these two go? What did I miss? Got extra pieces. Oh, did I not put a piece on? Oh yeah, each of these ships. I missed one. Okay, well that looks like it is it. I'll take this off. Take one of those off. Put that there. And here is the finished ship. The thing that's driving me crazy is these don't really attach anywhere. So they just kind of sit there, and then the front here doesn't attach anywhere. So it feels like they just don't sit neatly. So, but there it is, the finished ship. It's like, it feels like they need one more little hinge to hold that all there, and like something here. Couldn't they put a little hinge right back in there to attach it? I'm gonna have to do something because it'll drive me insane. But there it is. We got that the Super Star Destroyer done with its gap. It's falling apart, getting ready to blow up. I'm obsessed now with that and cannot shake it. Now, would like a ship for my next build, preferably a bigger ship. The one that I kind of want to get Jango Fett's ship, not the big UCS one, but just the smaller one, and they have it on Amazon. It tends to be on. I've seen it on sale there a lot. Lego. I mean, the UCS stuff is just so. I mean, yeah, go UCS. No, yeah, the UCS stuff is just so big. I mean, it's cool. But this one here, I was debating picking up just because I thought it was kind of a cool little set. I mean, it's 700 pieces. On Amazon, it's $55, so 20% off on Amazon. So I thought, I wouldn't mind it at that price. But yeah, or just go UCS. Go big or go home. But yeah, there's some good deals actually shopping over on Amazon for this. Like I'm still thinking maybe of getting the New Hope, the Tanev 4. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Mainly Star Trek. Would like to have more. Yeah, it'd be nice to have more Star Trek. Hopefully they're going to do, they're supposedly doing a diorama of the bridge with the original cast, possibly in September, is what I've seen rumors on. Between Lego and Apple, I don't have much money. I know both of them will drain the account quick. Is that Thor, Master of Chaos? I could hear in the background. No, that is Milo. Maybe I'll let her in. I'll let Milo in. 1 second. Park that here for a second. You gonna get into things? Come here. Where'd you go? Okay, bye, Milo. Okay, she's gone. She'll be back. She'll be bugging me in no time. So, set number 1 done. And Dominic, welcome. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. So, we're going to move on to the Darksaber. And this here, it is so deceiving looking at boxes. You're like, how big is this thing going to be? And I need a knife. This is my 3D printed razor knife that you printed out. I printed out the 5 pieces and it just snaps together. You stick a regular razor blade in there, and I am not dulling my nicer knife. I've printed out a couple of these and just have them in different places. Oh, you're back, huh, little one? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go. Yeah, this is Milo, my daughter's cat. What's up, little one? She just wants a lap to fall asleep on. Okay, we'll put that there. Yes. Say hi. Say hi to everyone. No, she's the loud one. But anyways, Milo's joining. I bought something great a few days ago. It's an Ertl 124 scale 1955 Chevy Roadster. Very cool. Well, congratulations. That's cool. Always fun getting new toys. Is the TNG ship the only Star Trek out now? Yes, it is. It's the only one that's been released, and there's I like to look on Reddit. There's like Lego Leak subreddit and Lego Leaks and stuff. And there's talk. They've shown some of the pieces, like the Vulcan ears for the original series diorama. Yes, little one. You don't get to play with any pieces. Oh, gotta scan. Gotta get my points. Lego. Have to get the points. If I don't do it now, I will forget. I think up to I spent like $35 worth of points to get these to get the 3 sets in order to get the Darksaber. Yeah, for the rest of the stream, I'll just have a cat sitting here. Right, Milo? Okay, there you go. You play with the bag. I'll build some Lego. Just check. The set is known to have a wobbly or slightly fragile feel to some of its panels, particularly around the rear section of the hull. Yep, that's exactly. Thank you for checking. I didn't build it wrong this time. This looks like more pieces than I expected for this little set. Gonna play with the bag, Milo. Keep her entertained. Go get it. Nope. This cat literally just wants a lap to sleep on. Where Thor, if I let him in here, he would just be all over the place trying to get in the window and just causing problems. So I guess lazy kitty sleeping is better off. If you're just joining us, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And everybody who's still here, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate hanging out. Let's see. Have to do a Trouble with Tribble set. Oh, that'd be fun. I think I get the little furry guys. That would be funny though. Dave thinks your cat looks like Salem from Sabrina. Oh yeah, that's funny. We got some cute cats. We ended up with some sweet cats. They've turned me into a cat lady, and I'm okay with it. I've had to let my dogs know. I'm like, I'm sorry, guys. I've been converted to a cat lady. I'm like, I can't do it. Can't hang out with you guys anymore. No. I don't let them know that, but I did tell my wife, I'm like, yep, no more dogs. These are our last dogs. I'm sticking with cats. I wonder if someone's going to come up with like a rebrickable where you could build the blade for this. With all the pieces to add a blade. Mila looks so cute trying to eat the bag. She is such a cute cat. She is a very sweet cat. You're a cute little kitty, huh? And she's super sweet. Loud as can be, though, but tiny little cat. She's funny. It just cracks me up. She's so little. Yeah? Okay. Back to the build. Yeah, some Star Wars sets have double points. Yeah, I saw that. I was a little disappointed that the ones that I ended up getting didn't have double points. What are they showing right now? Under their offers, 2 times. Oh, well, double loyalty points on dinosaur fossils right now. I'm like, did the double points go away for the Star Wars stuff? Is it over? We got a couple of those left from gift with purchases, those Halloween ones. But yeah, there's no good gift with purchases happening right now. Yeah, it looks like they switched over. Or this is upcoming the 7th. Yeah, today. Yeah, starting today was double points on dinosaur fossils. So, yeah, that's a big set. It's cool, but I couldn't see myself picking up one of those. There we go. Lego's so smart. They get you to buy more Lego by giving you free Lego. Just go in there. Oh, what did I do wrong? Oh, I forgot a green one. Dang it. And there goes the cat. Hey, no, do not chew on that. Me dropping stuff does not give you, mean you can eat it. Okay, what did I do? Now I'm confused. Yes, I need another green one. Yes, little one. No, hey. Milo? What are you doing? Hey. Come here. Come sit here. Yeah, you talk to this cat, she'll talk to you. Go back to... Yeah, I'd vote for a bird of prey ship. That would be cool. It would. I am curious to see how much they're really going to make of these, because it's a good, it's a good adult market for them to jump in on, even more so. And there's a lot of good options to make with it. I mean, you got all the variations of the Enterprise. You throw in the Deep Space Nine. I'll throw the Borg in there. Get the Klingons, Romulans. I mean, they'll have a bunch of the old Star Trek fans opening up their wallets. And anyone who's just joining us, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. We're working on the Darksaber. I finished up the Super Star Destroyer earlier. I'm going to give that a B on the overall experience, build experience. Yeah, this cat just sitting here watching me build. It's like, yep, hey. Sorry, now I'm entertaining myself. Right, Milo? Is this good stuff? Such a tiny cat. She cracks me up. She's so tiny. Got this little bitty head. I'm a cat lady. Anybody who doesn't know. Everybody's leaving now. I'm out of here. Had enough of this cat lady. Andrea doesn't need an old fossil. She's already got one. Got me. That's funny. Oh, well, they do Lego Man on the toilet from yeah, from Jurassic Park. Oh yeah, that would be funny. Well, they did do Captain America, you know, in the Avengers Tower. The joke where Captain America's like, "That's America's," but you know, that's what they said. The polite way of saying it. Okay. Handle there. Okay, it's only one side. That's fine. So now, if you guys were to go to Star Wars, go to Disneyland, would you do the build your own lightsaber there? We went on my birthday, not on my birthday, around my birthday, and that was a present from my wife, was to go build a lightsaber. That was kind of fun to do. Then when my brother came out, he's a Star Wars fan, so he had to go build a lightsaber too. Okay. You entertained, Milo. Yeah, other than the little plaque for this, pretty much just order all the parts. Make your own. Okay, bag one done. Want the piece? Yeah, board cube would be easy to produce. The thing that would make the board cube interesting, I think, is all the greebling, which is such a weird word, but seeing what kind of pieces they would use on the outside of it to give it dimension. You know, like the Batman logo was cool for some of that. Okay. Kind of weird. The cat's fascinated Just watching the building. It's like, what is this? This is interesting. Makes you wish you had thumbs, huh, kitty? And a brain to build them yourself, huh? Okay. Have we seen the new Jurassic Park? Which one? The one with Scarlett Johansson? I did see that one. I think on a flight. That it was one of those where like I feel like with the Jurassic Parks I can't take them too serious. Like I can't be mad at them or anything. Like they haven't been getting better with time. So as they release new ones, so it's like, oh, okay. My expectations have lowered over the years. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're like life size, man. This isn't just some little miniature version. Doing that, yeah, is that when I asked like a long time ago about making a lightsaber? I checked the chat sooner. What Star Wars series movies is the Darksaber in? It would have been The Mandalorian. Is when it was introduced. I think it wasn't in the book of Boba Fett, right? It was The Mandalorian. I don't know if it's becomes more prominent in the upcoming movie. I don't know. Yeah, it would have been, I think, The Mandalorian season 2, if I remember correctly. Someone else knows. There's no... Yeah, 45 minutes to finish this up, because then I have to go pick up my daughter from school. And there's no way I can make a part 2 to finish up the Darksaber. That'd just be wrong. Exciting stuff here. We have a handle. The cat's now bored and just going to sleep. It's like, yeah, it's boring. bigger than I expected it to be. I was going to be a little smaller. No, 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 no. That's my piece. You can't have this piece. Now the kitty's excited. Dropped the piece like, oh, I want that one. There you go. What are you going to do with it? Not even going to play with it? You're supposed to entertain the people. Come on. Do something cool, Milo. Be entertaining. Don't just sit there. You're boring. Look cute or something. Do something. Need my cat to be entertainment. I feel like there's a lot of pieces left for making a handle on a lightsaber. You're looking at the pieces. You're going to try to take them. Okay. We got a stand. Siding stuff. Like that looks wrong. There we go. Now, bag number 3. That right there. Yeah, how to hypnotize your cat. Step 1, buy Lego. Step 2, build Lego. I should usually be asleep by now. Keeping her awake. Go get it. I've seen a potential new Smokey and the Bandit film with Vin Diesel and Will Smith. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know if I'd necessarily want to see that one. That I could not see, but maybe. Never know. Hey, you can't have any pieces. Don't try to take my pieces. I have to kick you out, Milo. Cat's getting brave. Trying to steal some pieces. Ah. Yeah, Cat's definitely interested now. Okay. Turn the camera on you. Now you just then go back to cleaning yourself. Cool. You're fired. Whoa, hey, what did you do? She went for it. Knocked some pieces off. Yep, season 2. Okay, The Mandalorian. It would be cool to see all your sets. And hey, that's your first video you shown, but it would be cool to have a walkthrough. I know it'd be time consuming. It actually wouldn't be too bad. That would actually be one of the maybe easier ones to make. So yeah, I should do a update. You know, there's been some changes, some additions since the initial walkthrough. So good idea, Fish. I should do that. Yeah, room tour in a future video. Yeah. Do a little walkthrough. I did the other one tighter because of trying to do a little introduction video where I could just walk through, see how small this room is and how much Lego has been put in this room. Don't you think about it. Cat's like ready to attack and grab a piece. The key to fitting lots of sets is to go up high, to put shelves up high. That's the other one. I was going to make a video of display tips. What is wrong here? Oh. Yeah, since starting the channel a few months ago, it's like the amount of stuff in here has grown quite a bit. I've already had to start to plan the next expansion. Next step to claim, make more room. What little one? I can't build when you're staring at me, cat. Stop staring at me. There it is. I'm like, what am I building here? Okay. Yeah, I did an office tour last year, which included the Lego collection, but had to be a member of, the channel. Yeah. If you're into smart home, yeah, I appreciate it, David. Check out Craig's Tech Channel. Members gives you exclusive videos and access to Discord. He also has a Lego section on the Discord. So, yeah, try to keep everything going on there. And, yes, Lance, I appreciate it, man. I'm watching for years. Thank you. And thank you, David, for sharing that. Yeah, it's like, gosh, it's like I added this whole thing of storage right here since since the channel began, to get myself some more room. And then over here, I actually have the Daily Bugle and Avengers Tower. And I bought some road plates, so I'll have to share that. Good. I can't do a full huge Lego city, but I got my little 2-block city right here. Even has a little sushi restaurant in it, and a couple cars. Got the Avengers assembled. And I got my Tesla right here with me in it. Which, look how dusty this thing is. This is one of the ones I bought the parts for off of BrickLink, and to make a Tesla. And then this was a minifigure my daughter made at like Disney or something, at the Lego store near Disney. But yeah, my little gray Tesla on the streets of over here. So it's like I don't have room for a big city, but I could make my own little city. My city block. I wanted to buy some road plates and check those out. So I'm like, hey, I got enough room. Got a little 2 blocks right here, city blocks. This thing's a lot bigger than I expected it to be. Okay, I'm gonna have to kick you out, Milo. Yep, you're gonna have to go, little one. You're not bringing in any additional views, so you have no value to me right now. Yep, you gotta go. No. I gotta kick the cat out. Say goodbye to everyone. Oh, okay. I'll be right back. Yeah, you gotta go. I had to kick the cat out because I end up having to like lift my legs up to keep her so she doesn't slide off my lap. I'm like, got old. So, anyways, yeah, any shawarma. I like that. Yeah, the best I could do was a little sushi restaurant next door. Yep. But yeah, and then I started looking at, because I got the Restaurants of the World, the little sushi restaurant, the one that should be coming this weekend, because I think my wife placed a Lego order to get that, and is going to be the Restaurant of the World, the Mexican restaurant. So that'll be, have to add that over here too. Let's see. Yeah, Cybertrucks are banned in the UK. That is, yeah, the thing's, is it because of, what was the reason why they're banned there? Is it because of the width of them? Sorry, I wanted to check. See if I had continuity camera on, show the little setup I have over here. Continuity. I don't know if I could pick it as a camera source. Re-enable Craig's iPhone. Oh, there we go. Oh no, I don't want that. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, what did I do? No, turn that off. I was gonna switch sources for a moment. Now I am lost. Okay, A and B. So let's make this. There you go. Here, we'll do. See, here's my mini city going on right now. Got some road plates going on in there, and yeah, Avengers Tower, and the Daily Bugle. Had to make some room for those. So a little behind the scenes. I'm like, I don't have a city. I don't think I'll be making a city anytime soon. So if I want to play with road plates, I'm gonna have to just make do with what I got. So there's just the little mini setup going on. But a little behind the scenes. Here's yeah, the all the buildings going on. I'm gonna have to add another shelf to fit some more modular buildings. And then we got up there some shelves for helmets and BrickHeadz. And up here, another shelf going on. But yeah, there's the BrickHeadz collection. Then I got to clean up down there. Those Batman needs hung up. And a ton of stuff there. And then we got the cars over here. Cars. And then here's the new addition down here. I've had to add more stuff. More room to be able to display more. So, yeah, it's getting kind of crazy around here with all the different sets. But there's the little sushi restaurant in the very small downtown area. Cool. There we go. Got the behind the scenes happening. Yeah, the... what was it? It's due to failing UK safety regulations. Oh, weight and the size. Yeah, that's a heavy vehicle. Do they allow the Rivian SUV? Because that is a heavy vehicle too. Yeah, the plan is to get the iPhone Fold. I'm probably going to keep the iPhone, the 17 Pro. And that'll be because pretty much anything on my channel, any of the B-roll that I do is all shot on my iPhone. So I'll keep that as primarily a camera, and then end up getting the Fold as my phone because I don't expect the cameras to be as good in those. So yeah, it's like I was shooting stuff for a smart lock today. And I always just use my iPhone for all the B-roll. I got tired of pulling out bigger cameras and stuff. It's like, just let the iPhone work its magic. Do its thing. The phone's so good now. The camera's so good that it takes care. Does all the adjusting for me. And exposure and all that, so... Okay, we are almost done with this bag. Not too far off. I'm like, what? There's so many pieces for just being a lightsaber. Like, what is up with all this? Huh? How's it? Oh, in here. Okay, that's kind of weird. It's one of those times it's like I have no idea what I'm building here. Oh, okay, that needed to go over a stud. don't think I've ever used these pieces before for anything. Can't think of any sets I've seen those in. I really didn't think this was going to be this big of a build, which I'm glad to see. It's a nice size build, but I'm surprised. I expected it to be much smaller. Where are you, little curve? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so you can't really tell just looking at the box of some of these sets, like how big they're going to actually end up being. Okay, cool. Yeah, due to the weight, you couldn't drive them on standard UK car driver's license anyways. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, they're a big vehicle. Wow. Yeah, it's the collection has gotten kind of crazy over the past 3 years. Yeah, it's really crazy. Do you do ProRes? No, I just shooting just regular 4K on there. I think a lot of people overshoot the runway when it comes to recording stuff. You know, that, I don't know. My thoughts are the flaws are what's going to actually keep people watching down the road more than perfection, especially with all the AI stuff. You know, it's like the errors are going to show that things are real. You know, not having everything being a cinema camera, and I don't know. You know, it's kind of a point where some of it, like the smart lock I was watching, video I'm working on today, just thinking about that, you know, walking up to show the lock unlocking because of face recognition. It's like, it's going to look more relatable and real just to walk up with an iPhone, you know, footage with whatever wobble, anything there is going to just show it's more effective than some polished gimbal, you know, shot going on. So, I don't know. And I don't, you know, there's people, you know, shooting their stuff, trying to go too cinematic at times, where it's like, I'm shooting it in log, and then I'm color correcting it, and ProRes this, and blah, blah. Yeah, just one more thing to slow me down. Rivian cars are not available in the UK as they decide not to sell them here. That's interesting. I wonder if some of that was the regulations, similar things, because they're, I mean, I would say Rivian is basically the it's basically a Tesla, just in truck form. They took the same approach. Their R1S, I think it was called. Basically, they came out with the truck while Tesla came out with the sedan. And then Tesla came out with the SUV. Rivian came out with their version of it. And they basically, are couple generations behind. But where you had the Model S was an expensive sedan, and then the Rivian's truck was an expensive truck. And then they came out with, Tesla came out with the X, which was an expensive SUV. Well, Rivian came out with their Rivian, the R1S, which is the same vehicle, just in an SUV. And that's what my wife has got. Now they are releasing their R2 series, which is like the equivalent to a Model 3 or a Model Y. So, and there's actually, Tesla sued Rivian for taking some of their information, their secrets, trade secrets. I think ultimately they settled, but when I get into my wife's car, it's pretty much like driving my Tesla. Like, they took all the good stuff of a Tesla and put it in, and Rivian just copied it. So, I mean, I love it. The Rivian's a great vehicle, but it's a very heavy vehicle, so I'm not surprised they're not selling them there. Probably too much of a hassle. What the heck is that? Okay. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I'm like, what is that? Just... I'm like, I don't remember that thing on the Darksaber. I'm like, not that I remember a lot about the Darksaber, but okay. We have the front of it. So, yeah, it's like full size. Someone's going to make a blade for this, I'm sure. Buy all the parts and then build the blade. But someone imported it, then would it be legal on the roads? Because of the weight issue? I mean, that's, yeah. Wondering, I don't think any of Tesla's vehicles other than the Cybertruck were too heavy, but I know my wife's Rivian is heavy and it's hard on tires. Yeah, there's certain things in cars that after you've driven a Tesla, you're like, it's kind of dumb that cars do this still. Like with the Tesla, when you come to a stop and you let your foot off of the brake, it just sits there. It doesn't roll forward. And it's like, why does a car need to roll forward? Like, what, in this day and age, why does a vehicle need to roll forward when you let your foot off the brake? It's like when they were manual, it made sense at one point that vehicles, that's how they operated. But when an engine shuts down, when you're at the at a stoplight, you could hear the engine shut down, but then it re-engages because you let off the brake. It's just some of these ideas are kind of antiquated, and you see it because Tesla has gotten rid of them. Okay, that's it. That is the Darksaber. It is much bigger than I expected. I mean, my guess is it's to scale. Feels like it would be about the right size for a saber. I don't know. But, yeah, here we go. Finish that up. And now it is worth at least half of what it was before I opened the box. These things were like selling for like $50 online. Now, I'm not going to get $50 for it. Yeah, Rivians aren't banned, just not available, but the smaller Rivian R2 is confirmed for UK launch expected around 2028. I'm wondering if they may not be banned, but did Rivian ever, like, so you can import a Rivian without any problems then. But yeah, it makes sense that they're doing the R2 there. I hate to see the cost of a battery change on an electric car. Yeah, I don't. If you look at the numbers, the people who have actually, like, how long some of these have been driven, it's more a rarity, I think. Like, there's somebody that's done ridiculous amount of miles on like a Model S and stuff. So for me, I barely, like, I've had my car for a year and a half, and I have just over 6,000 miles. Like, I never drive. So I drive around my area, but I don't have to commute or use it all the time. But yeah, it's world. Now I gotta look. Let's see. A 2017 Tesla Model S holds a record for the highest mileage on an original battery and motor, exceeding 430,000 to 483,000 miles. Several Tesla Model 3s have also surpassed 380 to 400,000 miles on the original battery pack, with one noted instance having 34% range degradation after 380,000 miles. So I don't ever plan on driving a car for 300,000 miles. Model 3 used for high mileage driving, 254,000 miles, while retaining 88 to 90% battery health. So that's, yeah, I mean, I think that it becomes more of a fear than, and I think there's like a 10-year warranty on the batteries, 8 or 10 years on it. But anyways, this is made it to the end of the stream. Both sets built. This one, yeah, I like the way it looks on the box. I like the way it looks. I just don't like the way it's gone together. This is better than I expected for a gift with purchase. Nice solid gift with purchase. Next week, I don't know what I'll be building. I will be getting what is it? Sets coming in. I'll be opening up sets on Saturday for my birthday that was on Tuesday, but my wife was out of town, so I'll have to figure out what sets we'll be doing. I do have the Venator mid-scale ship that I'll build at some point, but I might change it up, either do like a Speed Champion, or I have to see what's coming. And, might change it up, do some rockin' plants. I know Andrea built hers already. Have you lost any mileage? I don't think, it's one of those things where I don't think I could really tell, because the mileage is affected so much by how you're using the car that it's like if you're running air conditioning or you're running, like, I'm not noticing a difference when it goes to a full charge. It always ends up at the same place. But how that energy is getting used, whether I'm speeding or whether it's a hot day, or, yeah, it's hard to kind of manage it. I think if I had a regular commute, I'd have a better idea of how I did it, but I don't really know. Like before, I had a Prius for 10 years, and, it's whatever battery breakdown there is, it wasn't noticeable because it's always recharging itself. And like when you're doing regenerative braking, and even with the Tesla, depending how you're driving, and, like I gained mileage going downhill coming out of Yosemite, out of the mountains, because it was regenerating more power than I was using. So it's such a weird thing to track. I think if you had a regular drive charging schedule and commute, you'd have a better idea. But for me, it's such small drives and random, it's hard for me to tell. Oh yeah, it's the Roadster. Yeah, the people have been waiting for the Roadster. to pause on that. Supposedly, there's some rumors of a new one of the logo being registered for the Roadster might finally be coming. And yeah, better go and get your kids. Yeah, I got 15 minutes. But thank you guys. Yeah, one of our longer streams today. I appreciate you guys being here. I do definitely enjoy having you guys here and doing these streams. It's a fun way to kind of relax during the day, and it's good to chat with you guys. So I will be back on Tuesday. I'll be doing a live stream on the Tech Channel Saturday morning at 9 a.m. PDT. And yeah, this Saturday. I won't be doing next Saturday. And then we got the member stream on Saturday. But Saturday morning or afternoon, I'm going to release a video on this channel. And yeah, so there we go. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you very much, and have a great rest of your Thursday. Bye.